All right. I think I am live. Hello, everyone. Welcome. There are a lot of people in the chat already. All right. So today I'll be answering political questions, world event questions. So you can go ahead and write them in all caps, a couple heart emojis. I'll get to as many um, questions as possible today. Just want to say hello to all my wonderful viewers. Hi, Leah and Cool Aunt, Viviani LLC, Cool Aunt, Martha, Lynn, Genealogy Junkie, Donna, hello. Butterflies are free. All right. I had a couple topics that I wanted to read on, but people have asked us in the chat, so we'll definitely be reading on the debt ceiling negotiations and the E. Jean Carroll case today. I have a little visitor over here if you want to say hi. Come here, Finn. Come here. He's being a good boy and laying down while I'm working today. Come here. No? Okay. He's being a little shy. All right. But it's been a while since you've all seen Finn, so I thought I would show him. Yeah, prayers for Linda G and her family. Absolutely. Yeah. All right, everyone. Before we get started, at some point today, I'm going to announce my contest winners for the giveaway of helping me get 7,000 subscribers. So I'm going to do that a little bit later when we have more people watching, but I've already pulled the winners for those. I believe Mel and Deanne Shield Maiden are going to be on Thursday night. We'll be doing more politics. And then on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Susan Lynn will be on. We'll be reading politics too. So lots of politics this week. And Kevin Lewis invited me on his Healing Touch, his healing program this Sunday night. I'm not sure at the time, but I will post it. So doing a little bit of Reiki. So if anybody's in need of some healing, will definitely come and join us. And I watched the show a couple weeks ago, and it was very, very powerful session. So yes, I am having a great day. Spending some time this last weekend was pretty busy getting gardening stuff all set up, and me and my husband got a big gazebo. So my lower back hurts a little bit from getting some of that set up. Still have a little bit of work to do with that, but exciting stuff. All right. Before we start too, I just want to make a little bit of an announcement. Let me get these questions started before. Yeah, Finn is adorable. So it came to my attention after last week's show that some people in the chat were bashing another reader. I don't tolerate that. I always ask that this be a respectful channel and a respectful place. Even after a collab, somebody didn't care for the collab. I always feel like, watch what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, a certain reader, that's fine. You don't have to watch them, but please don't post anything negative. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, is how I kind of feel. So, but I don't tolerate that kind of energy on this channel. So, people that like to do that will be blocked. So, and I also don't really care either about comparing other readers' predictions with mine. I always tell you guys how I see it. I can very well be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. But I mean, if another reader got something that I got and you want to share that, absolutely fine. But, we don't need to be comparing or making it a contest. And then you have people that bash other readers. I just don't like that. So let's all just be kind and respectful. Like I said, if other readers don't resonate with you, you don't have to watch them. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I feel like everybody in this community is so supportive. So let's just continue to support everybody. All right. But anyway, enough with all of that. I just wanted to address that quickly. I don't want to put too much energy into that, but just something I thought that needed to be brought up. I've had to do that um, from time to time. All right. And thank you all for being here. Please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. All right, you guys. So let's take a look. I think everybody wants to know what's going on with E. Jean Carroll. So we'll start off with her case. The jury's deliberating as we speak. I do feel like she's going to win that case, but part of me also feels like, you know, I do feel an element of disappointment with it, and I don't know if that's with the payout. I don't know if Trump's able to appeal the jury's decision either, but it feels like there's an element of somewhat disappointment, but her winning the case. So let's just see. I'll throw a couple cards for that, and let's see what the energy feels like. I feel like it's going to be decided pretty quickly too. She's suing. How much is she suing for, Beck? Yeah, I feel like it's going to go pretty quickly. I don't know if it'll be today, but I think it's in the next couple of days. Yeah, maybe that's what it is too. Oh, she's only asking for $1. Thank you. I think it's more to make a stand. All right, let's take a look. I think that deposition that Trump did beforehand is was not good. I mean, it made me sick to my stomach hearing about it. And of course, now Trump is saying that he wasn't allowed to speak and defend himself, even though the judge gave him an extension to comply and ask if he wanted to do that. He had till Sunday, and of course, he said he was leaving Scotland to come and to testify, and of course that wasn't his plan, but just to get his base all riled up. Yeah, I actually get really good cards for this, you guys. Because we have Justice here, Lady Justice watching over with the star. So this is a really positive outcome, being really hopeful. Yeah, I think that the deposition, the communications, is what's going to lead to Trump's defeat here. I just feel like things head in a new direction. So, like I said, I don't know if he can appeal it, but it feels like it's good. I think that she's going to be successful with the suit. I'm just going to throw a couple cards on how she feels with the outcome, how E. Jean Carroll feels. Sweetie and darling, I don't think Linda G's in the hospital. I think she was posting what her daughter said. I think she was saying her daughter was in the hospital, but we're sending her and her family a lot of love and a lot of healing right now. I could be wrong. Yeah, the deposition was vile. It made me sick to my stomach. Oh, good to hear, Summer. Oh, she's in the hospital. Okay, I could be. Maybe I read that wrong, but we're still, regardless, we're sending her and her family a lot of love. All right, let's see. Let's make sure I have some questions. Yeah, and it doesn't do Trump any favor either, saying that he wouldn't show up. All right, post your questions, guys. I only have a couple starred. I haven't been the most watching the news a whole lot lately, so get some topics to read on. So I'm just going to read on how E. Jean Carroll's going to feel with the verdict. I got victory. I get really good cards for her, and I think as hard as it's been, I think she's really excited to finally get some kind of closure with this and move on with her life. But she's got positive cards. She's moving ahead victoriously. There's happiness, fulfillment. Where things have been very turbulent, she's moving to calmer waters, and that's what I'm saying. I think she'll be really relieved when this is all over. Yeah, and a lot of prayers for Linda G's nephew, great nephew as well. And I saw the photo of him. I saw beautiful gold orbs around him. I felt like there was a lot of angelic protection around her great nephew. So okay, thank you all for clarifying. All right, we want to read on how Trump's going to feel. Yeah, she should have sued for at least 100 million. What's that? How's Trump going to feel with the verdict? Ooh, the tower. I don't think he's going to be very happy. He's going to feel out of control. Yeah, upset. His luck is out. Yeah, we have the tower for the emperor. So, like a crashing of his control, of his ego, crying over spilt milk, having a pity party for himself, bad karma coming in. Um, and then, we have the manipulator here. So, I think he's obviously got some kind of plan to whether he decides to pay anything out or appeal it. But yeah, I don't see him being very happy with losing that. So, her cards are much more better. I feel pretty strongly that she's going to win her case. Yeah, can add rapist to his title. Yeah, I do think he will appeal. Ketchup everywhere, yes. He is not going to be happy. What legal accusations are being set against Joe Biden now? I haven't heard of anything. Thank you all so much for joining. Over 200. Please hit that thumbs up. It helps. It's free. It helps get this video out there. I would appreciate it. Yes, and a big thank you to all the moderators. Thank you, Steve. And these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Viviani. All right. We have to get off the polling for Biden's numbers. I agree to an extent. I don't think a lot of people or a lot of Democrats are super excited about Biden. But as I've told you guys for a long time, um, the Republican Party is crashing and burning, and they're going to really turn a lot of people off. So I think even come 2024, even though Biden may not be the most popular, or people may be wanting something different, I don't see that being a problem for Biden and for Democrats. Thank you all. So I don't want you all to worry. I feel very, very confident and very good about the Democrats' chances in 2024. And, the Democrats really don't have a very favorable Senate map. They're defending a lot of seats in a lot of red states, and I still don't feel very worried about it. So, yeah, I haven't heard any Democrat opposing Biden either, but I don't know what the numbers are, Hilda. Yeah, but I wouldn't be worried. And I mean, look, the polls were all saying Republicans were going to win 2022 midterms in a landslide, and it was not that at all. It was no big giant red wave. So don't worry about the polls. Just have faith and just believe, and use that voice to power. Getting friends and family out to vote, get them motivated, and tell them everything that's going on, and how important this election is going to be. Don't worry about the polls, you guys. Yeah, and Bernie supported him. Absolutely. I'm not worried about it in the least. Oh yeah, Grassley was. He's gonna. I before the election, he had the absolute worst cards I think out of anybody I've thrown for Grassley. Um, so it does not look good for him at all. He was definitely involved. I appreciate that, Jane. You're all funny. I always enjoy our get-togethers on Tuesday. Thank you all so much for being here. Right. Polling is nonsense. There's 320 million people. They did not poll everyone. And I'm sure they poll people that aren't even voters, that don't even vote. There's so many people that don't vote. But I tell you what, we saw it in 2022 and we're going to see it in 2024, young people coming out in droves, and they're a hard group to turn out. Um, so they're going to really make the difference. All right. So let's take a moment. Leah wants me to look at the new mayor of Chicago. What's his name again? Can anybody share with me? I don't remember off the top of my head. There's too much stuff to keep track of. Yeah, the polls are designed to make you worry, and the news loves to make you worry because then you'll keep on watching them all day, and they'll get all their ratings. It's all about fear mongering. That's why I still watch MSNBC on occasion, but I've been watching a lot more of Midas Touch on YouTube, um, because yeah, they definitely like to scare people. Oh yeah, we can look at Trump's town hall Wednesday. I forgot about that. We haven't heard from Jack. Yeah, and yeah, I feel like Jack every time he gets close to getting things, starting to announce stuff, he gets a lot more damning information. And I'm telling you, these Mar-a-Lago staff members that flipped, there's going to be a lot there. Or was it Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, he's gotten a couple staff members. I'm thinking of the electors in Georgia, with Fani. So both of them keep getting a lot of evidence, a lot more incriminating evidence on Trump. All right. It's weird. My other computer just turned on randomly. All right. Can anybody tell me what the new Chicago mayor's name is? Brandon Johnson. Thank you, Leah. Brandon Johnson. I feel like he's going to do a really good job. A lot of people are really going to like him. feel like people are really optimistic about his job performance. And I think a lot of people were worried about crime, but I see him, getting a bit more stricter, getting things in order with all the crime. Randy Johnson. Yeah, trying to bring things to its past. Yeah, I feel like he's going to be okay. I feel like there's people that try to bring out scandal. What else is new? Because we have the devil here. So, um, devil was something with his I'm throwing cards with his past, but he's going to get through it. He's got a bright, shining future with the sun. There's success there. But I feel like there is a bit of a hard time. But I do feel too that like maybe this is only a one-term kind of thing. Somebody else comes in, but then there's new opportunities for him, maybe more federally, like running for office, maybe as a senator or something like that. So I think he's got a big career here. I think he was given a mess. He's kind of reviewing everything now. I don't know if he's got the hermit here too, so I think he does a lot of work behind the scenes. But I see a big goal is returning Chicago to its previous glory, and I see success with that. Feels like there's Republicans try to bring out a scandal on him though to hurt him, but I think he's going to have some positive changes. All right. Yeah, I've had good vibes about him too, Earth Mama. Oh, Robert Kennedy is Jr. is a nobody. That guy gives me really creepy vibes. He's not going to get the Democratic nomination. He's not even a Democrat. All right. No, Republicans won't be successful in that one. I see them coming out in droves. Oh, really? Jury has finished its deliberations in the E. Jean Carroll case. Announcement shortly. Well, I think that's a pretty good sign if it was that quick. I felt like it was going to be quick. I didn't think that they'd have to deliberate on it too much. I sometimes I watch Rachel Maddow, but a lot of times she's only on Mondays nights now. So no, okay. All right. Well, you all have to keep me updated. I don't have the news on, so. But I think that, like I said, I think that it was so quickly it says something. All right. Yeah, that was really fast. So y'all have to let me know if it gets announced live. I'm sure it probably will. All right. Can you look at Ukraine's counteroffensive push to get Russia out of their country? It'll be wonderful when Russia um, begins rebuilding. I'm going to put it on my phone, but I'm going to turn the volume down. Give me just 1 second. Oh, they're going to read it. Okay, so in 5 minutes, they're going to read it. I feel like they're going to be successful. I've told you guys, and I think I said even last week, I did feel like Putin was going to do something. I don't feel like it's nuclear, but he's got like one last chance to really make things kind of crazy. which I feel like it will happen here soon, probably in May. I was feeling. I don't feel like it's nuclear, but it does feel like it's destructive. Um, and I do think that that was why the whole drone thing shot down from the Kremlin, that was clearly fake and something, um, you know, for Putin to get his revenge for that. It was deliberate to attack. But I do feel Ukraine's going to be very successful with their counteroffense. I'll throw a card on it. All right, let's see. How is Ukraine's counter? I get celebration. They're going to be victorious, Ukraine. Yeah, in the sun, which is great. It's so sad what's going on there, though. This is like the card of the homelessness, and I think that this is like all of the infrastructure that's been destroyed. So it's going to take them a long time to rebuild. But I do see like Europe and the world coming in to help them rebuild. It's going to take a while, but yeah, they're celebrating. So I see them being very successful with the counteroffense. I see things not completely ending, but things starting to wrap down in Ukraine and Russia. The Russian attacks on Ukraine. Yeah, I did see Liz Cheney came out with an attack, an ad buy on Trump. We'll take a look at Colin All Red. I'm waiting for the news to announce. All right. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, did Russia have their big military parade today? All right. Let's take a look. Colin All Red. I don't know when Abbott's going to leave, Lisa. I see a big scandal on him, but I think any of us would be crazy to think he's just gonna to step down. Same with DeSantis. Oh, they only had one tank in the parade. Wow. Yeah, I definitely see Texas turning more blue, but I told you guys there's a lot of cheating in Texas and Florida to make it really hard for Democrats. Democrats really have to come out in droves and vote in those states. But I do see them both turning more purple. All right. I feel Ted Cruz leaving. Absolutely. I've seen that. I don't know if it's because he doesn't run. I think that there's a lot of scandals with January 6th. All right. We'll have to look at this closer. He's got some good cards, and I definitely see him building, a big grassroots campaign, really putting a lot of that hard work in and group cooperation. The scales of justice getting closer. I don't know if money's going to be a problem, though. This is money being out of balance. He does have like the happy family, happiness, harmony, bliss, but there is some kind of restrictions there. So I don't know, but I see Ted Cruz leaving. All right, you guys, are they starting to read the verdict? Soon. All right. I do see Liz Cheney. I think that she'll be critical in helping the Republicans rebrand after it implodes, which we're already starting to see. But it's really going to. There's a lot that's going to happen between now and the next election. But yeah, I do see her in leadership positions again. All right, you guys. All right, let's look at the debt ceiling. I don't know if I want to get into the debt ceiling with this verdict about to be read, but take a look on how those negotiations are going to go. I told you guys I feel like it's going to come down to the wire. I think McCarthy's going to be ousted as speaker because of this. I see it being okay, but it's like 11:59 the night before it's due, like the absolute last wire possible. But let's take a look at the negotiations. I'm just going to do this one real quick while we wait for the verdict to be read. All right. Hmm. This is a little all over the place. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely so much worry about this, and I do feel like there's an implosion here because I do have the Tower, um, and like the Knight of Swords, which is like the insurrectionists, the MAGAs, the crazies controlling it. I do get that it's gonna all be okay. The wishes are fulfilled. There is a deal that's made. We'll be victorious. Like they're gonna be speeding really quickly to get something passed, and then their celebration. Um, so I don't know how much is actually. I don't feel too bad about the negotiations. I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot of progress with that. I guess we'll see. But I think it's the overall energy of people are so nervous about the possibilities because it's going to be really close. Yeah, I know. Only 3 hours of deliberations. Hey, Suzanne. Yeah, yeah. Wall Street's not very happy with the Republicans either. I don't think it's going to hurt the economy, Lynn. I see it being a nail biter is what I'm feeling, but all in all, it'll be okay. Hey, Jane the Seeker, how are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. All right. Yeah, they're done deliberating. I think they're going to read the verdict. Ness wants me to throw a card for Putin. Why would you do that to me, Ness? I'll throw a card for Putin. What's the energy around Putin? No, I don't think it's going to affect the U.S. credit rating. It's going to get done at the very last minute. But I heard it an instant no, it won't affect the U.S. credit rating. I see the MAGAs though, Matt Gaetz and all of them. really ticked off with McCarthy and trying to get him out. They're going for blood after him, because we know that even if there were any negotiations, which I feel like there may be some, but Biden and Democrats aren't going to do any major cuts that are going to hurt anybody. Um, the MAGAs don't want to compromise from their agenda. So I see them. I see McCarthy out soon. All right, Putin. I'm telling you guys, he's not well. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he's weak. He's got strength reversed. Wishes not being fulfilled. It's interesting because the Empress card upright is my card for Russia, but reverse, it's just like that's what you know he's turned Russia into. They've lost all of their strength. It's very sad. There is some kind of offer coming in for him. This could be medical with cups. I almost wonder though if it's a cup of poison being sent his way. We know that he's got hidden agendas here. Um, you know, mercenaries, dark knights for sale, but his strength is reversed. Look at this lion. It's all you can see its rib cage, malnutrition, very very weak, and then his wishes are upside down. So I don't see he's not going to get what he wants. I do feel like there is, like I said before, like one last chance thing that Putin has up his sleeves, um, and I think it's going to be the last straw. I don't think it's nuclear. Like I said, it feels like it's. I don't know if it's something like a chemical or warfare or anything like that, which would be devastating. I feel like it's there's some death with it, but I feel like it's not going to be successful in the end. Poots needs to avoid windows. Thank you. All right. Are we still waiting? Has the verdict been read yet? Okay. And maybe that's where the disappointment was. Was the verdict no on rape, but yes on sexual assault? Okay. Thank you. Because I did feel some kind of disappointment with it. Awarded 2 million. Okay. Thank you. And I think with it, you know, um, being civil, obviously it happened so long ago. Not to say that Trump probably he did, I'm sure, but I think that that's a hard bar to prove. Um, but at least he got something for sexual assault because I felt like she was going to be victorious, but there was maybe not everything that we wanted. So right, what's the difference? I guess pretty close to being the same. Good day for women. Good day for survivors. All right. Ketchup is flying. Yes, Joel. She had D&D. Well, he wouldn't give up his, right? And it's not like it was a criminal case either. It was a civil. But like I said before, I feel like it's really just to take a stand and to have some kind of accountability. So yeah, it is a great day, Suzanne. Yes to defamation of character. Good. Yeah, he will appeal it. He'll have a meltdown on Truth Social. Yeah, I have MSNBC on my phone, and they haven't announced the verdict yet. 5 million total. Thank you. Right. Art of appeal. Hey, Metatron's wings. Glad you could join us. Takapita isn't getting paid. Mm. Yeah. Oh, we'll have to take a look at Trump's town hall tomorrow. Will she ever receive her money? Let's look at that. While the verdict's being read. I'm feeling yes. If not all of it, a good amount of it, he'll have to pay. Yeah, that could be Karen. All right. There's some money. I don't think it's all of it though, because there's a bit of review and looking over it, thinking, is this enough? But there is some kind of money handed to her. I think in her mind, though, I think whether she was awarded money or not, that wasn't the reason why she did it. So, at the end of the day, I think she's successful in what she wanted. So I do see some money being handed to her. Yes, Susie. I don't think all of it. Yeah, Trump will be embarrassed tomorrow. Maybe he'll be sick and not show up. But we all know why CNN did a town hall with Trump, because CNN's trying to get all those Fox viewers that are leaving because Tucker was fired. So CNN's really kind of turning into the new Fox News. But even with this case, you guys, the Trumpers will always have some kind of excuse for Trump. We all see clearly who Trump is, but they just can't. They like to live in a world of delusion. Yeah, let's take a look at Trump's town hall. Maybe Trump will have a yeah. I don't feel like he's very happy. He will not be happy tomorrow on CNN, Suzanne. I feel bad for his staff cleaning up all that ketchup. Yes, she won the case. Told you guys I felt good about it. All right. I think Clarence Thomas is going to be on the Supreme Court for a little bit. still, but I just see the pressure becoming too much for him. And he's got to watch his health too. I didn't hear about a TV program coming out about him, but I told you guys there's more and more coming out about the dark money. And I think the Judiciary Committee and the Senate want to talk to Harlan Crow and want an itemized list of everything that he's given to clearance. So it's just going to get bigger and bigger. I put slow mode on and the chat's still a little fast, so sorry, you guys. All right, let's see how Trump's going to do at his town hall tomorrow. Who's hosting it? Who's hosting the town hall? I know it's on CNN, but who do they have in charge of it with the questions? Is it a woman? I feel like whoever's asking the questions, I feel like he loses it, like in a moment of rage and snaps at them. He's coming through really mad. Oh, is it a lady? Yeah, I felt a woman. Like something she says really pisses him off, and he snaps at her. Caitlin Collins. I don't know who that is, but thank you. All right. See how Trumpy's town hall is going to go tomorrow. Probably only going to do another question or two, but like I said, I do have to reveal my winners for my giveaway, and I should be doing a show with Mel on Thursday, and Susan Lynn's going to be on Friday. We're going to do more politics. So, I think he's going to go, even though he's not going to be happy. He's got the devil reversed. Like I said, he's going to be seething red all during the whole thing, spewing vile. I see part of him not even want to go. This is a card of retreat, but it's reversed, so it's not like it's not reversed. It's upright. In this deck, like the reverse is more negative, like him being defeated, him having to stand there, but he'll go. He's not happy about it. He's definitely obviously there's some kind of plan here, for strategy. I think probably to continue him as the front runner. I think he's going to attack DeSantis during it too. 8 of Wands. So I think it's going to be really quick. We know that he's not the best communicator. He might have a little bit too much Adderall on the day to try to focus, but yeah, I see him being really hot. I don't think it's going to go well. But I don't think that there's going to be a lot of people watching it either. I think he's going to be disappointed with the rating. It's a grift. Yes, Jane. Yeah, I see him snapping at Caitlin Collins. I'm not liking some of her questions. Maybe they bring up this case and he gets really mad about it. Try to deflect from it. I won't be watching the town hall. I'm sure all of the big clips I can watch elsewhere and not support CNN. So too much Adderall. I didn't hear about it. Did he try to go to the coronation? He wasn't even invited to it, so. Oh, is the audience asking him questions? they're just a facilitator. He gets upset with a woman over his questions though. Yeah, I won't watch. I'll watch clips of it on the internet. Be speedballing. All right, where are we at? For entertainment purposes only, yes. I don't think you have to be psychic to know that Don Jr. has a bit of a substance problem. No president has ever been to the coronation. Thank you, Ann. Yeah, he wasn't even invited, so I don't know. Was he saying he was going to go? I hadn't heard that. That's a good one. Yes, thank you, Mountain Dancer. We hit 7,000. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Help me get to 8,000. When I get to 10,000, we'll probably do another big channel celebration. But I'll be announcing my giveaway winners probably after this. This is probably the last question, you guys. All right. I was kind of wondering if Trump will even be able to run for being convicted for sedition. The only thing with that, though, too, yeah, it would be the 14th Amendment. Yeah, I feel like that may be the case. He may not even be able to run. Maybe it's even like I said, like I feel like it could happen a couple ways. I don't feel good about his health. I feel like maybe he gets a nomination and then um, they have to rush in another candidate because he can't be the nominee. That's because he croaks and falls over. Um, Not wishing that. Just something. I don't feel like he's got a long life left. He's really got to watch his health. All right, let's see. Trumpian eligible. I feel like he'll be ineligible. Maybe it's not quite the 14th Amendment, but something happens. Because I feel like they have to hurry in and get a replacement there. Or it happens right before he gets the nomination. Yeah, I don't see a whole long time there. Oh, it prevents him from being nominated. So maybe he gets the nomination and then something stops him. I feel like he'll be ineligible though. I'm gonna say yes. The cards were a little confusing to read on that, but just I do feel like he'll be ineligible for whatever reason. All right. All right, you guys, are we all ready to hear the giveaway winners? So first off, thank you all so much for helping me hit 7,000 subscribers. I appreciate all of the subscribers that have been with me for a while and all of the new ones. Thank you for helping my channel grow and all of the support and love. I really appreciate this and really happy to do these giveaways every 1,000 subscribers. Um, so my winner for a free 30-minute reading is Classified, And the winner of a free Reiki session is Deanna King. Is Deanna or classified in the chat? And congratulations to you both. So to send me an email at kevinlovingvibrations with an S at gmail.com, or you can text me at 440-376-4088. I have all that information in the description box. Oops, I think I just saw classified. Congratulations. You are the winner of a free reading. And Deanna King was the other winner for the Reiki session. But we had I think we had like almost 250 comments. So a lot of people in the drawing. So thank you all. Probably get something scheduled out in the next couple weeks. So probably like mid to end of May. Next week I won't be on. I have next Tuesday I have a root canal, which I'm not looking forward to. Mel will be in Sedona. So next week I am going to take that week off, get some projects done that I've been working on. Is Deanna King watching? But I will not be on next week. Mel will be in Sedona. I have a root canal. If something big happens, I think towards the end of the week, maybe we'll do something. I think that Sunday, I'll be on Kevin Lewis's channel with Stouffer doing personals. But yeah, I'm not excited about a root canal. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm just not looking forward to it. But I have a lot of stuff I have to do too, so I'm just going to take next week off. It was Deanna. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this on StreamYard. I'll make an announcement on my community board too. So. Yeah, the dentist isn't my favorite thing. So. All right. Well, awesome. Like I told you, I'm really happy with the E. Jean Carroll case. I felt like it was going to be quick. We weren't going to get everything, but that she was going to be successful. So I'm glad that happened while we were live. Very thankful for all of the supporters and subscribers. I really appreciate it. I think if anybody wants to reach out for a reading or a Reiki session, I have all my information in the description box. Send me an email at kevinlovingvibrations@gmail.com, or you can text me at 440-376-4088. I do ask, because this kind of just happened the other day, you can call and leave a message. Usually with the texting or phone call, I don't always have my work phone on me. The quickest way to get a hold of me is through email. But if you reach out, there's no need to call me 10 times. I'll get back to you. Sometimes it may take me a day or two. I have a lot of stuff going on between my readings and Reiki, my channel, taking care of my niece and all the household stuff. I have a lot of stuff. So if I don't get back to you right away, usually I'll get back to you within a day or two. So no need to call so many times. But anyway, I'm sending you all a lot of love. I will see you all Thursday night with Mel and Friday night with Susan Lynn. So if we didn't get your questions, please come back and send them again, okay? All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. See you soon.